Presidency will leave the North. Vice president will become president. Apostle Johnson Suleman. Hey, my people, this prophecy that Apostle Johnson Suleman prophesied has stirred up a lot of reaction, so much so that few hours after the news broke out, some young men from the north, or some youth from the north, has gone on social media and has been raining fire and brimstone on Apostle Johnson Suleman. How dare he say prophecy? You can imagine all sorts and kind of names. It has sparked up a whole lot of reactions. Guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Please like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Let's understand how the presidency will be leaving the North. I saw power leaving the North. The Lord told me audibly that number 2 will become number 1. It is a prophecy. Nigeria will not break up. Nigeria will not divide. There will be no war in this country, Suleman has said. A popular Nigerian evangelist, Apostle Johnson Suleman, has said the next president of the country will not come from the North. The outspoken Christian preacher also elaborated that the vice president will become the president according to the prophecy he gave for the 2021. Suleman, the general overseer of the Omega Fire Ministry International, revealed this in his church on Wednesday. I saw power leaving the North. The Lord told me audibly that the number 2 will become number 1. It is a prophecy. Nigeria will not break up. Nigeria will not divide. There will be no war in this country, Suleman said. The Auchi-based pastor also reflected on the past prophecies he gave while elaborating his declaration with members of his church that he foretold the end of the former President Goodluck Jonathan's administration in 2012. In 2012, not even the election year, I said I saw a new president. I said, thus say the Lord, Jonathan, go home. Remember, the Lord says you are the last PDP president. The Lord says you should go home. This one that is coming, 6 months, there will be no cabinet members. Come and see insults. Apostle Johnson Suleman, we have to check his degree. We are not sure he went to school. This is coming from the Senate. How can somebody be president and not have ministers? The man entered and 6 months, no minister. When it happened, nobody called back to say they all kept quiet. Nobody called back to say, Suleman, what you said was true. Everybody kept quiet like they did not hear or rain curses at the first instance. Now I am saying this again to you. This is what the Lord told me. This country will shake. I speak in parable. I say something during the independence anniversary. I repeat it again. You will see what will happen. The country will shake. That's what God told me. What's today? I am calling the date so that you won't say it happened before. And he said it at 6:35 p.m., December the 30th, 2020. Note it. The Lord told me audibly that number 2 will become number 1. Nigerians, get prepared. Get ready. It is a new season. You know, a Ghanaian pastor was one of the people who also said it. He made it very clear that in Nigeria, God told him that number 2 will become number 1. And since then, some people have been saying, all these people and their prophecy, what are they saying? What prophets? Different matter have been coming up over this matter that how can they say number 2 will become number 1? For starters, we all know that our number 1 today is not number 1 indeed. We all know that there is comma with the number 1. The number 1 does not speak to his people, of which there are different allegations left, right, and center, and everybody's wondering. Because if you remember clearly in this country, 2017, the number 1, that's what I've been referring to, number 1 being Muhammadu Buhari, number 2 being Vice President Professor Yemi Osibanjo. The number 1 spent Nigerians' money, of which they refused to develop our own health system. The same, if you travel out the shores of this country and you go to some of the hospitals, especially in the London, where Buhari like going to, most of the doctors, they are foreign doctors. Oh. See, if you have, for instance, Great Britain, the whole country put together, if you have, well, we're doing for numbers sake, okay? You have 200 doctors. Yes? Among the 200 doctors, the let's just put it in racial way, right? The pure white doctors, English doctors, pure white doctors are maybe 30 out of 200 widely dispersed around the country. 30. Black doctors, combination of Africans, including Nigerians, you have up to 90. Can you see? Then we have Asians, we have a Chinese, we have different nationalities and all that. What am I trying to say? Every facility they are going to treat them with, all they need to do is import those facilities, those equipment, bring them into Nigerians' hospitals, equip our hospitals to the teeth. If you want us to even pay for medical insurance, let us pay, but have the best of medical. Do you know abroad? Have you seen our doctors and nurses? They are getting awards, doing excellently well. But in this country, what's happening to them? Their heads are being bowed down. They are all looking for visa to go to other country for greener pastures. Why? No enabling environment. And Nigerian government is not even encouraging them. So much so that before the pandemic, our Minister of Health says, they should go. We are training doctors for the rest of the world. What a shame. And you don't have doctors. You don't have. Pot they call kettle black. You don't have. But you, when you need health care, straight away, your wife and children, they are not registered in any hospital in Nigeria. You jump on the plane and you are off. Is there not a cause? Can't we make our home good? Why are we so selfish to one another? Why? When Buhari left this country, number 2 left this country in 28, number 1, okay, it's becoming number 2 now. That is his new position. When he left this country in 2017, Professor Emil Sibanjo, when he began leadership, so much so handled the country that at the end of the day, the Naira, for the first time in a long time, appreciated. The Naira, Nigerian Naira, for the first time in a long time, appreciated. And again, now you are hearing, get ready. Number 2 will become number 1, and we'll be keeping you informed. Let's hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now.